Okay, so I have just discussed this theoretician's HR diagram, where on the y-axis we have increasing luminosity, and on the x-axis we have, you see, on this side the temperature decreases. You must remember this while analyzing. And as I was saying, when we observe, we try to put all the known stars that we can observe in the night sky and put them on this just plot, luminosity versus temperature. What we observe is something like this. And what does this tell us? The first thing that this tells us is that, suppose instead of this we get a sort of very small drop, very small point. Suppose we would have observed something like this. What will it mean? যদি আমরা এইরকম একটা ছোট জিনিস দেখতে পেতাম L versus T তে, if we would have observed something like this, then the first inference will be that roughly they have the same density, same luminosity, same temperature, more or less. Okay, suppose instead of this you just get a single point, very small point, something like that. So no dispersion. This means that this would mean that all of their structure would have been the same. And even as the result of the stellar evolution, no density variation, nothing would have changed. No temperature variation would have been there. বুঝতে পারছো? যদি আমি এখানে একটা ছোট পয়েন্টের মতো কিছু পেতাম। But instead, we are lucky to have something like this. So the first thing this theoretician's HR diagram tells us is that stars are out there and they have got a variety of structures, variety of densities. Now let us explore this. So as I was saying, approximately 90% of the stars are found on this main sequence, this roughly diagonal line, with the rest being on this part, which is giant, and then supergiant part, and then there is this section where white dwarfs are there. Now to compare the structures, as I was saying that they might have different densities, so you might say, sir, how are you saying like that? Just by observing the structure on this plot, you might ask me. So if you compare a star A over here and this sun, and you compare the luminosity of both of them, as I have shown you over here, then you can see that since they follow the same luminosity, they have the same luminosity, which I have prepared for the ease of understanding, then this means that same luminosity means Ra by R sun is equal to T sun by Ta to the power 2. This is 2, this is 4, so basically this is to the power 2. So this means that now we are already observing here that compared to the sun's temperature, the temperature of star A is more. So this relation tells us that star A is much more compact. It has got smaller radius. It is much more compact. The density is much more. Okay, so as we move toward this side, temperature increases, radius decreases, density increases. So this and this, they are entirely different type of materials. They are made up of these two astrophysical structures. They are made up of entirely different type of materials. And then if you will ask, why are they so? Suppose মুড়ির সাথে যদি আমি স্মার্টফোনকে কম্পেয়ার করি, মুড়ির সাথে স্মার্টফোন, দুজনের ডেন্সিটি কি এক? প্রথমে দেখেই একটা ছোট বাচ্চাকে তুমি একটু মুড়ি দাও আর একটা ফোন দিয়ে দাও, তো খেলতে আরম্ভ করবে, সেটা বাদ দাও না। যদি ও না খেলে, ও প্রথমে ভাবে এটা হালকা কেন, এটা এত ভারী কেন, বুঝতে পারছো? তো ফার্স্ট অ্যান্সার ইজ দে আর এন্টায়ারলি মেড আপ অফ ডিফারেন্ট স্টাফ, বুঝতে পারছো? Density is different. Now the material composition is also very different. Now if I compare again this sun with the same temperature somewhere but different luminosity, this say a supergiant star B, তাহলে দেখো what we observe is that the luminosity, since they are the same temperature, so the temperature term washes away. So So the luminosity of the star is greater than the sun. This means here the radius increases or density decreases. বুঝতে পারছো এই জিনিসটা? So এখানে variety of structures and the challenge that we are facing right now is how to understand the structure of these stars. এবার মজার জিনিস হচ্ছে a star when it starts its life it is also there somewhere. First it starts somewhere, then it follows on the main sequence. It is there, then it goes over there. Then after some time of evolution, so what is happening is that the star, there is something going on inside it, and as a result of it, its density, its temperature, its luminosity, all the things are changing, and the star is following a very different path. Of course, we will not be here. Our age is roughly around 80 years or so. The star's age is in billions, right? But still, from observing different similar stars, we can come to this sort of conclusion. So this is what a HR diagram means. And again, why I am saying theoretician's HR diagram? Because in theoretician's HR diagram, we plot luminosity versus temperature. But these are actually derived from the experimentally observed spectral classes versus magnitude plots. So that is the actual HR diagram. You will observe in textbooks also. ঠিক আছে? Now, one more thing. So, I have talked about this structure change, how the radius decreases, how here radius increases and all that stuff. Now let us concentrate on the most important part of the HR diagram, where the stars spend most of their time, and that is this main sequence. 90% of the stars are there. So, what is the importance? What can we infer from it? Now you see, you will be amazed to know that this entire properties of the star, whether a star is over here or over here, it is defined by just only one property, and that is the mass of the star at the time of its birth. বুঝতে পারছো? যখন জন্ম নিয়েছিল তখন কত ওজন ছিল, তার উপরে ডিপেন্ড করে ওর এভলিউশনটা। আমি যে এক্সাম্পলটা তোমাদেরকে দিলাম হোয়াইট ডোয়ার্ফ, maybe this is not happening for all of them. What about black holes? What about supernova? Supernova is somewhere above. Black holes, they have got very low luminosity. They are very down. বুঝতে পারছো? Again, neutron stars, very down. What about us? আমরা কোথায়? আমরাও এখানে কোনো একটা জায়গায় আছি। আমাদের luminosity নেই, আমাদের টেম্পারেচারও খুব কম এদের রেসপেক্টে। এনিওয়ে, যেটা বলছিলাম সেটা হচ্ছে এই যে main sequence, right? Now we can also infer something from that. And what is it? You see, this main sequence, this is not exactly like this, this is something like this. Okay, here, if you consider the two parts, then they have got a different sort of luminosity versus mass of the star dependence. So, এই জায়গায় luminosity versus mass এর যে ডিপেন্ডেন্স আছে, এই জায়গায় কিন্তু luminosity versus mass এর ডিপেন্ডেন্স আলাদা. It is different. And this is also experimentally observed. Now, what I am doing right now is I am going to tell you about the features of the main sequence stars. Okay, and again there is this part, intermediate stars. Here also, this is something different. Now, do you want to know the real numbers? They are very much different. And you can approximately say that for the most of the time, L varies as m to the power 3 to 4 in between. Sometimes 5 is also there. Kintu, you must wonder whether it is L depending on m to the power 3 or here m to the power 3. For that you will have to wait for some time. When I I will discuss the scaling relations, there you will see that this entire stuff can be very beautifully explained using very simple mathematics, scaling relation. But keep this in mind that this is not just a blunt structure. This is also a very important structure which tells us about the dependence of luminosity on the mass of the star, main sequence star. Okay? Any questions? জিজ্ঞেস করো।
স্যার 3 আর 5 এর কি বলেন স্যার?
বলো বলো।
ভ্যারি কিছু বলেন জানলাটা
কোনটা?
লিখেন না?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, এই জিনিসটা আমি 3 থেকে 5 এর ভিতরে ভ্যারি করি।
সবার জন্য?
না, এই ডিফারেন্ট রিজনস এর জন্য ডিফারেন্ট হয়। হ্যাঁ, ক্যান ইউ তোমরা কি ভাবতে পারো যে কোনটার জন্য কম ডিপেন্ডেন্স হবে, কোনটার জন্য বেশি ডিপেন্ডেন্স হবে? এখানে যদি m অফ দি অর্ডার অফ 3 হয় বা এখানে যদি 3 হয় তাহলে কি হবে? প্রথম জিনিস দেখো, দিস ইজ লো মাস and this is high mass. Okay, and this is intermediate mass. This is important. I will explain this later on. আমি এখন নাম্বারসটা দিচ্ছি না। Again, depending on this, you can say that for the main sequence, roughly the luminosity versus temperature, যদি কোনো ল আমি বার করতে চাই, you might ask, sir, this looks like a straight line, something diagonal also. So is there any relation between the luminosity and temperature? Now let me tell you that the relation is roughly like this. For effective temperature, the relation is like this. L is of the order of T effective to the power 8. Again for this main sequence stars. And again you will be amazed to know that when I discuss the scaling relations, this can be very beautifully explained.